Well, celebration is what the program is all
Yes, it
about.
is.
So no matter the situation, life or death, all we see is the positive and we celebrate it.
Yes.
So on the show today, be sure to see all the sights and sounds from the grand 80th birthday celebration for Nigerian High Commissioner to the United Kingdom. I'm talking about Justice George Adeshola Oguntade. That happened in London.
Well, that's very true. We'll also see culture. We love
Yeah,
cultural
of
heritage.
course we do.
We'll also be seeing a celebration of life all on Metro Files today. It's been an eventful week, so this is just to top it up for you and just make sure you have a relaxing weekend.
That's right.
But while you enjoy it, don't forget, please watch out for flash photography. I'm Anne Nwawadu.
And I'm Oge Chukwuosi. So now come with us. Let's go on a cruise all the way to London to celebrate the latest octogenarian. And it's none other than the Nigerian High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, Justice George Adeshola Oguntade. Enjoy it. The life of the Nigerian High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, Justice George Adeshola Oguntade, is one wrapped with distinction and significant achievements. Justice Oguntade is an accomplished Supreme Court judge and a respected diplomat who is celebrated amongst many as a man of impeccable character and integrity, highly respected in Nigeria and around the world. And so, it's no surprise to see dignitaries come all the way from Nigeria and other parts of the world to join him and his family in London as he joins the noble club of the octogenarians. Birthdays comes once in a year, and for those who are opportune to see another year, they mark it however way they want. For the Nigerian High Commissioner to the United Kingdom, Justice George Oguntade, the attainment of his 80th birthday was another opportunity for him to thank God, and he chose to begin the day with a special service right here at Hilton Park Lane, Mayfair, London.
But seek ye first the kingdom of God, and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Take therefore no thought for the morrow, for the morrow shall take thought for things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof. This is the gospel of Christ. Praise to Christ our Lord.
Real estate guru Sir Olu Okewo, who is a good friend of the celebrant, was on the keyboard, showing a great mastery of notes and tones to render a special number for the celebrant and for the listening pleasure of other guests.
How important are we if God knows even the hairs on our head? That is what Jesus tells us. The hairs on our head, God knows how many they are. This shows what value we have to our Father as a result of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
It was indeed a day of praise for the celebrant and everyone else who came to celebrate with him. Prayers offered, and then it was immediately followed by the birthday song.
We pray, Lord, that you bless and sanctify this oil in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
The religious part of the celebration concludes, and then the social part begins with a cocktail. At the reception, more guests joined, and soon the celebrant arrives in company of his wife, Modupe. Notable dignitaries, friends and associates of the celebrant came to be a part of the celebration, and they include the governor of Ogun State, Mr. Dakpo Abiodun and wife Bamidele, industrialist Alhaji Razak Okoya and wife Folashade, Premier Lotto boss Sir Kessington Adebutu and wife Kufo, former governor of Ogun State Aremu Olusegun Oshoba, former deputy governor of Lagos State Princess Sarah Shoson, businesswoman Haja Bola Shagaya, Erelu of Lagos Abiola Tosumu, General Ikenwa Chiku and wife Gwen, Iyalode of Lagos Haja Bintu Tunundu, real estate guru Sir Olu Okewo and wife Lady Adejoke, chairman and vice chairman of Channels Media Group Dr. John and Mrs. Shola Momo, oil magnate Mr. Bosun Oredola and wife Yinka, the wife of the chairman of Doyin Group Mrs. Toyin Adedoyin, and the senior special assistant to the president on women affairs Dr. Hajo Sani, who represented the First Lady of Nigeria, Mrs. Aisha Buhari. Others include the Oba of Ikate Legushi, Oba Saheed Ademola Legushi, wives of the former governors of Lagos State, Mrs. Abimbola Fashola and Mrs. Bolanle Ambodi, the director of Bridge House College Ikoyi, Mrs. Foluke Abdulrazak, the co-founder of Access Bank, Aigbeje Aiki Mokwede and wife Ofowe, the wife of the Director General of the Department of State Services, Mrs. Aisha Bichi Ibrahim, APC woman leader Chief Kemi Nelson, the wife of the former Oni of Ife, Oloriladu Nishijuwade, Mrs. Nkiru Anumudu, as well as other very distinguished guests.
Oh, my father is so adorable. He's respectful, he's humble, he's very loving, he's very kind. He's just everything you would wish for in a father.
He's a godly man, a man of the people, a man you will always wish to be a father.
Just Oguntade is my dad, he's my father, and I'm very, very, very pleased. He took me under his wing from when I was very young, and he has taught me valuable lessons. I think I can say that my formative years as a man were made more interesting, were made more meaningful by his impact.
And then it was time to cut the cake. General Ikenwa Chiku conducted the process. The celebrant and his wife danced to the bandstand, where the great commander himself, Evangelist Ebenezer Obey, and his Miliki sound was on the road.
Happy birthday, happy birthday. Very nice man. Honest, straightforward. We know each other more than 30, almost 40 years. And you know, I celebrated back in January. He's celebrating his own today. He's a friend indeed. He's a fantastic man, a fearless judge, very humble, and that is why we're all here. He's someone who we from Ogun State are extremely very proud of. Not only has he risen to the peak of his career in terms of the judiciary, he did so with a level of selfless commitment.
I will say that I am a beneficiary of his forthrightness. I took a case to court over my eligibility to recontest in 2003. And he did justice.
And as a diplomat, Justice Oguntade's impact has been felt by the Nigerian community living in the United Kingdom.
He's an enigma, and ever since he's been posted to the UK here, we've seen dramatic development within the Nigerian community here, and that's more reason why we're well represented here. All the community leaders are all well represented here today just to celebrate his 80th birthday.
Oh, we are so glad to have a good ambassador. At least for the past 20 years I've been in this country, I've witnessed many ambassadors, so it's very open. Anytime we have an issue in London or around in England, so once we reach out to him, he operates what we call an open policy.
Justice George Adeshola Oguntade, friend to everybody, also the friend to the community.
And then the toast to the well-being of the celebrants.
Everybody. Cheers, my lord.
The celebrant took to the podium to soak in all the honors shown to him with the reciprocal recognition of his guests.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you sincerely. I wish you very well. In the name of Jesus, eternal happiness is yours. I will not have cause to regret your visit to this place today. God has given me good health. God has given me my daily bread. That's enough.
Justice Adeshola Oguntade is my husband, the best husband in the world, most loving father, very good friend, my prayer partner, my comforter, my everything and everything.
Justice George Oguntade was born in Ekpe, Lagos State, where he completed his basic formal education. He graduated from Holborn College of Law in 1964 after studying law before he proceeded to the Nigerian Law School in 1965 and was eventually called to the Nigerian Bar. As he celebrates, we wish him a happy birthday.